Welcome to my video here. Looks like my headset actually died. I was just on the phone with one of my lady friends. Um, yeah, so I figured I'd kind of, why not get into this? I'm expanding out my factory here. I'm trying to, you know what, I'm not even gonna try. It's gonna take a minute or two, so if anybody leaves any messages for me, just keep in mind I can't see them for a while because, you know, Steam, or not Steam, friggin', YouTube. And it's just the delay is ridiculous. Anyways, this station I'm matured it in two different ways. So this is for anybody familiar, kind of a little bit excited. I'm getting to a point where this station's really starting to get its sea legs underneath it, and I'm solidly approaching early mid game. So if you look at my net worth, I think I had said it. Once you hit 250 to 500 mil, I consider 500 mil I would call solid mid game. And that's because once the ball gets rolling to that point, then you just naturally progress into that, right? Uh, right now, I'm not quite there, but I'm not in, for most assuredly not in beginning game either. So I'm just trying to leverage my money as effectively as I can. So I'm paying attention as mining ships come in here. I just been kind of chilling as I was talking to this friend of mine. uh, and trying to see what kind of miners I have coming in. And it looks like I have mineral miners delivering to me still, not mine, meaning I'm importing. So I also finally turreted this component factory up. So the reason I did that is it kind of dawned on me. I'm an idiot because why not just provide my own? I got my own energy cells, my own whole parts. I only need Claytronics imported to make my own uh, drones for my station, right? And now the station is um, fully armed up. So every turret is fully populated. Everything is good to go. Everything's copacetic. I'm overproducing on turrets. That's absolutely fine. I explained before that that and drone components I'm really not too concerned about because I almost kind of want to keep these stocked up because that way when I transition into a station shipyard, I'm good. And this way also these will stock up completely and I am selling this. So people are buying engines, hull parts from me. But that's not the next thing. You see, I'm slowly adding the next thing is going to be weapon components and missile components will be the next two iterations of the factory. But I've been stealing money from this guy constantly. So I'm gonna let him build up enough, and then I'm gonna get another 13 million from him and buy another turn or whatever Heron, I think it was. I don't know. The Heron is the transport. Another turn mineral miner, and it's pretty tuned. I think at this point that'll be fine. We look at the logistics on this, um, the logical overview, and go to Dink. You can see that this station overall is with this kind of plot point, which is what 30 minute interval, plus minus. It's showing a 7.8 million trend, so that's good for me. Over here we can also see where I'm making money, so I'm starting to learn a lot more about this really cool feature. So I'm seeing where am I making a lot of money. So advanced electronics was smart for me to target because I've realized a decent amount of credits from that. And then if we kind of scroll around, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. It's, whoops. And if we actually go by credits, that's probably the best way. So hull parts I've actually made the most off of, which is not too surprising, right? I might actually, uh, I might actually flesh this out, considering how much money I'm making off hull parts. As long as I don't oversaturate the economy with it. But you can see again, there's that healthy tick. Remember, I said I wanted to approach 30%. We're now at like a 45-degree angle. So I throw another miner in there. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. Fantastic. Actually, you know what? I'm going to steal money from them right now and just go ahead and order that Other transport. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Right, so the reason I'm saying is I'm currently researching, and this is not from a mod, by the way. I covered this in a special thing, like video earlier. This I'm just about to unlock. You do get this. This is in the base game, but it's off of an extremely rare drop. It's called like the something quantum data shard or something like that. So you're gonna want to find that because apparently you get xenon weaponry and stuff, which is, you know, I don't know, pretty awesome in my book. But all right, let me see if I can't get YouTube to actually link up, so in case anybody wants to actually chat, we can actually see chat. Well, I mean, I don't see it right now, but you get what I'm saying. All right. I bet you it's not even like fucking. Oh, excuse me, friggin. I definitely did not say the other word. Then again, I'm also not monetizing my videos, so I'm just trying to keep it. Keep it okay here. Well, this sucks. God, I really hate this. It's like it decides when it wants to populate my live videos. Here we go. There, now I actually found a faster way. All right, cool. I'm talking to myself. I'm the only one watching it right now. All right, let's go. Anybody else pops in here? At least I'm all set now. All right, so yeah, I can't wait till the Xenon tech here is actually fully matured. Mindset, I am good. All right, let's get an overview as to what's happening around here, so I can kind of. It looks like Zyark lost their shipyard, man. That's. I'm gonna have to go out on a limb and say that sucks. I don't know if they maybe their shipyard's off this way. I don't think so. It looks like they lost their wharf and maybe their shipyard. I could be wrong. No, there's their wharf. I could have sworn their shipyard was in this sector, which kind of sucks. I might need to put like an anti-xenon gateway here to prevent them from getting rock'em sock'em from this direction. It seems like so as far as my game has progressed, it seems like the pyramid, or I was gonna build this like defensive station out, and then I'm like, wait, I'm just gonna wait and see how things progress. They already have another defensive platform they built here, and they're already pushing in on the Xenon. So I don't think I need to do anything. I really only have the funds to maybe throw up one emergency defensive gate. So if I was going to throw up anything, it would be to save the Zyark Patriarchy at this jump gate. But I don't know. We'll see. Actually, while I'm waiting for money to build up, let me send my experimental shuttle out here and kind of try to get more eyes on as to what's happening at this jump gate. Because that's a little weird to me. I'll get a feel for that. Not to mention, I've not had somebody do Sector Explorer off over this way. But I want to get a snapshot and see, did they reset their actual capital shipyard, or are they that hurting? If they're in that much of a bad way, I don't know if the Pyramid fight. I don't know if they are at war with Zyark Patriarchy. So I'll find out. Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna remove this order and put him on sector explorers so I can actually get this area totally looked at. Click those three, and boom, and he should execute that. And it's sector explorer, as I tried to explain it before. He'll like go to one end, he'll go to the other, then he'll get right to the middle and start doing a hexagon search pattern. Okay, so we got two Teladi defensive platforms here, so I'm not too worried. This jump gate's heavily defended, so I don't know where that's even going. Probably into 2 grand, I guess. Oh, got you. All right, thanks, Sub. I appreciate knowing that. Yeah, I'm usually used to seeing. Well, I know the Free Family is like way the hell over here with their shipyard, but you had two different factions, and then with the Zyark Patriarchy, I think in my game it was right here, right where the split trading station is messed up, and you see an equipment dock. I think it was right here. So I think some sort of force, probably Xenon, came through Tharkas Cascade 15 and pushed up into here. But also, I was just mentioning earlier, look for something called a quantum something shard. You can, I use blueprint or I use mods, but this is actually something really kind of interesting. Is now you can actually research Xenon, and this is in the base game. This isn't from a mod. Uh, so I don't know if you've found it yet, but look for it because it's like the quantum something or other. Let me look it up. Where's inventory items? It's something quantum or other. Yeah, you do have to do that sometimes. You got to throw those defensive platforms down to save their rear ends. What was it called? I know it was spelled like quantum. Wait, did I just see it right in front of my face? That is not how you spell quantum. Okay, so AGI quantum data shard. This is what you want. This data shard appears to contain old code and data. Some speculate it could be used to research Xenon technologies. This is not from a mod. Um, so yeah, at that gate, yeah, I'm thinking about slapping down like a real basic. I'll show you what I use for a defensive platform. It's like way overkill. I probably shouldn't do this with the money the way it currently is, but I kind of don't want the Zyark Patriarchy. See, I was worried about this gate here. I've got satellite on either side, right? But it, for some reason that eludes me yet, they're just holding on. And usually most of my games, they get steamrolled by the Xenon, but somehow they're hanging in there, which is just nuts. So I don't think I need to protect this side of the Zyark Patriarchy, but I could make some money probably too if I were to put a gate here. So let me just make sure my experimental shuttle doesn't get blown to smithereens. What I'll have is him do is, now that I kind of have an idea what's going on here, I may drop, once he finishes this, the Sector Explorer mod completes this exploration out, I'll put his satellite here so I can see traffic here, satellite here, and then do the same over here, throw satellite, throw satellite, throw satellite, and maybe even a satellite up at Family Crit. I don't know, I'll have to save. I don't know how many satellites this dude's got on him, but yeah. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here and get a better idea. Hop has not pushed the Xenon out of Faulty Logic 1, which is good. Good for me because I want them to be beating. But then Antigone Republic took True Sight from them, so that's a first. I've never seen that happen in any game I've played. I've never seen Antigone Republic beat anyone. It's like they couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag sort of thing. Oh, okay. Akaba's choice. Yeah, yeah. Well, when I get to the point where I'm uh, entering into that phase of the game, Empire mode, then I'll be, pushing Asgards through, and then I'll do this. I still haven't done the quest line for the Yaki on this playthrough, nor have well most of my. I've got Dal. That's about it. I've got Dal Busta, and that's it. So Yeah, yeah, they usually do. They usually get their butts kicked because the Hop has a massive fleet. EOSoft has been tuning them. They'll tune them, then they would over tune them, then they under tune them, and it seems like they've got a pretty good balance for them now. Okay, is this guy? He's probably going to do one more hexagon, isn't he? Yep, he's doing one more hexagon. So Sector Explorer will go up and then create. He'll follow basically the borders. When he reaches the top right hand corner, he'll go up and then create it further out, which leads to a really nice, fully explored sector. So I'm gonna hopefully he'll be done here because I really want to see get these satellites down and decide what I'm gonna do. But most assuredly approaching mid game, but I need to get some because of the time that's passed. I need to get some defensive things in place. So the spots that I would identify as problematic, looks like the Talati are holding on. I've seen times when the Talati just get rocked by the Xenon. Oh, oh, good God, dude. So much to share with you then. Well, do yourself a favor if you've got all the expansions of the game, do the Cradles of Humanity. So once you get them up to a certain rep, the Terran Protectorate, once you get them up to a certain point, Delilah will put a thing out saying, join the foreign. It's like an ad, advertisement. Come here, whatever. You'll go to your mission manager, mission offers, and accept it, and then that will turn into right here, Defenders of Saul. This is a really, really important. Like for me, you get a really, really good reward for this completing this quest line. It explains a lot of stuff kind of going on, and I don't want to. No spoilers. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it is each of the DLCs. I'm trying to think of the way to say this without ruining anything. Each of the DLCs has missions that can literally change faction relations. So yeah, the most important one, you've done 0 quest lines. You really, in my humble opinion, do the Hadvika trade league here at Havika Station with Dal Busta. Complete that entire story arc out. It's very important. I will spoil this one. The reason being is that you will get your spy master. Dal Buster will be on your station in the same room as Boso, and he gives a different take on the different factions and gives you some really, really crazy missions you can do. And the sooner you have him, okay, you haven't gotten the sin yet. Yeah, yeah. You'll get a sin from that, but there's a lot more going on than just that sin, just to let you know. Um, so yeah, you want to get Del Busto though, because so make sure you do the Hadvika quest line. That one's really, really important. I'm trying to think of the Avarice one's got an actually kind of interesting one if you want to do that. You'll know you're on the right path when some dude's like, you come into the Avarice Force system and some dude will be like, I can't make it to the jump gate in time, and he's asking for somebody to repair his ship. If you get out there and repair his ship, it'll start one of the two interesting quest line arcs. The more interesting of the two, I would argue, for Avarice. So. Yeah. What was I doing now? So, okay, this guy completed and he's checking out Zyra's Dominion. But they got taken over by Argon. Wow. I mean, sucks to be the sucks to be the Zyarch, I guess. I'm not gonna fight them. I'm not gonna fight Argon. I'm not even remotely close to being that cool right now. So, all right. Well, anyways, while that guy's doing his thing, I guess I'll just check on my station. I'm always in SETA. It saves so much time. If you have a problem getting your SETA, just let me know. I'll just tell you right now, just farm, especially early game, probably late game for you, it's not going to matter. But Hakuba's Choice or Hitvika, whatever, however you pronounce it, we'll just say Hat. Hat's gate here from there to Tharkus Cascade 15. Usually you'll see a lot of damage components. And then also the one leading from Holy Vision into Faulty Logic. There's always drama here, as evidenced right now. You know, if you go over, you're almost guaranteed to always see Xenon parts dropping. You know, and very easy. You know, if you pop between the two, slap a satellite down so you can see what's happening. You can just even see the drops in real time. You could even be super lame and park like a fighter here and say, hey, collect the drops, and then just fly right back, you know. I'm not going to do that, but I don't know if that would be super lame. I guess that would be probably the smart thing to do, but I'm going to wait till this guy completes his little scouting mission here, and we'll go from here. I don't even know where this is going. I just don't want this dude jumping into a bad situation. Yeah, he's gonna go out at least once more. This mod's so much better for exploration. It really is. Sector Explorer, if you're not familiar with it. But if you, one warning if you don't know, if you do play with any mods at all and your game has a modified tag, that's permanent. So you can't, you can't take part of the venture system or anything like that. Alright, so once this guy is done, let's hurry up. Please. Pretty please. And then I'm just going to manually pull him off because with Sector Explorer, he'll just move on to the next sector automatically, and I don't want to have my guy doing that. Can go up one more. Oh, son of a gun, he is. He's going up one more hexagon. Alright, well, let's see how much cash I'm making here right now. Not too bad. This station's actually churning out a decent profit now, which means I'm actually going to go ahead and order another turn sentinel from the Lottie Ministry of Finance. Or Crane, whatever. Boom, bam, yeah. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah, isn't that lame? I know exactly what you're talking about. You can actually get modified from just installing the additional logo pack like this thing, where you can like go, hey, I want my guys to have this logo. These are allowed in the game. Like you're allowed to put whatever logos you want. But here's the kicker. You have to turn the extensions off. Uh-oh. Pause my game. You have to turn the extensions off in the menu. If there's any menus or any in the extension menu settings at the main screen, you're going to your game will be modified. But as long as there aren't any that are there, then just for future reference on future gameplays, you get the logo pack, but just make sure it's not enabled. You'll still see the logos. I don't know, KO, I'm assuming you probably downloaded her mod for the Terran look. She's done a lot of the like mods for different looks, but I'm pretty sure hers is just a swap out too, so you can probably get around that. But let's see, let me do mobile orders and assignments. And just because wait, let me see what this dude's loadout is. Sure, see how many satellites he's got on. Oh, he's got 8. That's fine. Let's tell him. Oh man, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing this. This guy's so damn fast that I have to like have him fly and come to a full stop. Otherwise, it's like he ejects the satellite and it goes flying off, and it like, it's like Spaceballs. Like he just went plaid driver mode or something. It's just stupid. It's like you have to manually place him with this dude.
Oh, wait. Orders.
Another word of advice if you've not caught any of my videos. I put my pause button, I remap them.
Awaiting orders.
Like this. So what I'll do is I'll go settings, controls, general controls, and then go down. Do yourself a favor. This is what I do. It works really well for me. But scroll down to when you see the target closest hostile. I put this on my side button because if you're ever trying to find a hostile or the closest guy to you, they may be hidden from view. You might not see them. You tap this button, bam, you've got them targeted. Good to go. And then the other thing that get out of, the inertia. The other thing I'll do is I like to put my pause button, where's it at? Okay. Oh, no, maybe it's here. No, that's throttle. So throttle is a scroll wheel, but I've got it also set for click in on scroll wheel. And now it's pissing me off that I can't find it. So now I'm bullheaded about this kind of stuff. Okay, where's it? You gotta be kidding me right now, right? Was I right by it and I just missed it? Target, boom, slide mouse button. All right. Oh, there, right here. So under miscellaneous, pause. If you have that, for me, because your finger is always resting on it, you can just click it in and pause it really fast. And then on the side of your mouse button, bam, you got that button to target nearest enemy. And it works really well, for me at least. So like here, when I don't want him getting blown up while I'm issuing commands, because he's just a sitting duck, right? Now that I've got him sitting here, I don't want the game running when I'm telling him to deploy a probe. So I'm just going to be like, boom, advanced satellite, and then tell him to get on his merry way over to this gate, and unpause the game. So that way I'm not needlessly letting him sit out there with his rear end hanging in the wind sort of thing.
Oh, wait.
Right there. Bam. It's really this guy, the only guy that I really have a problem with on with this on because
Orders.
they're just too fast. I think his top speed's like 8,500. The experimental shuttle. Whoa. Okay, well I might have to get a gate up right here, man. I could just tell from the amount of traffic that's happening here. It looks like they got their own gate slapped on. That has got to be the stupidest oriented. Like seriously, you're gonna aim your dock at where the Xenon are coming through? Like your defensive platforms are over here? Alright. Fair enough. I mean, I guess you guys do you.
Orders.
Yeah, this guy's a little ridiculous how fast this ship is. And it sucks, by the way, too. If you're like, hey, I really want to get that ship, I'll just save you the time and say don't. Except for getting around quick, it's garbage, man. You shoot the guns on this ship, it's like it acts like you just tied like 5 shotguns together and you're shooting them yourself. Like your whole ship's rattling and flying all over the place. Like it's just really dumb. I don't get why Egosoft felt the need to add recoil to your ship like it's firing some sort of super cannon. Meanwhile, the Asgard's like, do 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 do. Let me just Death Star the hell out of this one thing, no problem. But when you try to fire your your normal pew 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 gun. It's just not, yeah, whatever. Stupid. All right, so I got my I don't know what's up here, so actually maybe have them check this gate out. I forget what. I know it's another family way up there. I just want to make sure that they've not been rocked, or maybe there's a possibility that they moved their shipyard up north. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, oh, that's not good. Well, that's never something you want to see. All right. How about we have all orders? I'm just gonna be really fast about this. Tell them to fly and wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh boy, I better do this quick or he's gonna get totally wrecked. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. If I had not paused the game, this dude would have absolutely just gotten super destroyed. And let's go ahead and just remove this order so he just instantly GTFOs out of that spot. Actually, I need to send him to get some more probes now. Upgrade. Get rid of these stupid missiles that you picked up. Buy more satellites. Yeah, let's see if he gets out of there without dying.
Orders.
You got out of there. Okay, well that sucks. So they're getting squeezed, man. So here's my fear. My fear is that if I don't buy them some time, they're dead. Like, they're super dead, man. I don't see them making it. Yeah, yeah. It's a good spot. You could actually, it's pretty funny if you claim Heretic Sun and let's say your player HQ is here and you claim it, there'll be like a news bulletin that goes out with like everybody all butthurt over the fact that you claim this neutral territory that nobody's got or picked up before, and they'll be like throwing insults like, whatever. When quoted and asking should, your faction name you be concerned, they say basically like veiled threat, like yes. Like, it's pretty hilarious. Like, they get all butthurt that you steal Heretic Sun, but there's other ones that you can jack pretty fast if you, depending on how you know crazy you want to be. Like Lumen, whatever. I'm just gonna say Lumen's Legacy here, Maitan, but you can absolutely bank on, I don't know, Xenon and KHK, probably Hive or two out somewhere around here. Definitely Xenon. And I'm not sure what the resource distribution is here. I mean, this looks like it sucks, but it might be in Navidium, so who knows? A map, that map I've linked before. It's on one of my channels. Would tell you, give you a good idea. Anyways, so I need to decide what I'm gonna do here. If I want to save the Zyark Patriarchy, I already know what's gonna happen, man. If family crit falls, they don't have, man, they're gonna get wrecked. And I think I can make some money here. See, here's the way I look at this. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. If you do timelines, make sure that it's a separate save, and you'll understand what's up with the asteroid you can see in the background, like this thing. At the player HQ, you're like, oh, what's up with the asteroid that's like right in the middle? That question will be definitively asked, but you'll have to complete all the timelines, and there's like graphs, what they call it. There'll be a graph, and there'll be missions. It all makes sense when you go to start to play it, but do that, and then, yeah, you have to complete timelines, I believe, to unlock the experimental shuttle and the dart. Which both suck, kind of, really, in my opinion. It's just the experimental shuttle's ridiculously, insanely fast, and it can stop on a dime. Like, it's super nimble. It stops really quick. It's just you can't mount any other guns to it or anything on a shield. So, I mean, there's that. And then there's the Dart, which is a racing ship. So, I mean, I'm not really trying to have fun with a racing ship, but Here I can make money, so I see a potential to earn cash. So I might just buy this plot, like buy a plot here and pull funding and turn this into a recycling plant. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna say I might. I'm going to. I'm just gonna create a plot, put it as close to the gate as you can, back it off, and then be super lame. Because I forget which is it. No, no, it's not that. Let's see. Yes. Because now you could actually extend it over the gate, which is and there's actually you can download blueprints that are out there and download these blueprints and actually surround the gate and you shift it to move over the gate and anybody who ever comes out of that gate will just it's game over, man. But the amount of resources it takes to make those kind of stations is kind of like mind numbing. It's just kind of like having fun mode, not kind of being serious. I just need to see exactly how big I want to make this. Yeah, let's give myself like 2 ticks on this. Get out of here. That's more than enough. I'll expand it a little more on the sides, but that should be more than enough. So, oh, no, don't need that. Let's go with this and go with that. And that should be, and maybe a little more backwards. Okay, I don't feel like paying 8 million. Frick. Seriously, man? Alright, well, whatever. Fair enough. Buy the license. Alright, continue. And I do need to see my background, so I'll tick this, go show transparent so I can see the gate and not pull my special mode movement. Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. Are you seriously? I can't even see my basic Argon. What am I missing? Oh, split flak turrets. Ah, come on, man. That sucks, man. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not even cool with the split right now. Yes, you're absolutely right. That's why I encourage people um to get away from the Terran in some ways. It's so damn enticing to want to do it, but then you don't know about the game or the rest of the people. So if you need any help, you just let me know. Yeah, exactly. I close it, but Claytronics is like what everybody's like, oh, Claytronics, go for it, right? Not necessarily. Like, yeah, you're gonna make a lot of money, but the infrastructure required to build that is insane. So I would say, crawl before you run, walk, and then walk before you run. Otherwise, you're just gonna fall flat on your face, right? So let me, I don't mean to over-explain this, right? So I'll just kind of show this. So I've been maturing this factory in my game. Yeah, I know. I'm Computeric substrate's broken as hell. It's like magical Play-Doh. So I totally get you. I was on the same thing. I got a video that says that's about how to make if you really want to make it that way. But I found out the hard way that if you take the Terra quest line and let's just say you how can I not spoil this, man? If you maybe provoke them to want to fight somebody, that's all I'll say. You will unleash a monster that will just scare the hell out of you. We're talking you better have some Asgards on hand to like deal with the monster and beast that you created by going, hey man, want some Computronic substrate? And they're gonna be like, yeah, yeah, let me build some more Tokyos. We got all this money in stock. Oh, you're awesome. And then you're like, hey man, don't you not like this faction? And they're like, um, yeah. Yeah, they'll absolutely wreck them, but just be careful. Anyways, so what did I just make a realization of? Oh, I was gonna show you the actual. So this is how I kind of look at it. So this station started off as a smart chip factory, right? That's all it did. Simple smart chip, real easy. KISS principle, right? Keep it simple, stupid. I identified that smart chips were in high demand. Sure, they don't make a lot of money, right? At all, like not even remotely. But you're going to need them for chip component building, right? So I'm like, okay. So it's something that I can sell as I'm making the factory, incorporating more goods into the factory to be used for ship wharf. So the next thing I identified was, I believe, advanced electronics. And then that incorporated me having to have, of course, for a closed loop system, all this stuff. Then I just recently added turret components into the mix. Or no, advanced electronics, then it was drone components, sorry, which it's overproducing on, but that's fine. Um, Looking at this, I'll probably add two more advanced electronics to meet demand at most, but I'd have to retool this and add a little bit more to this on the backside. Turret component factory, maybe two more of those, so probably two and two, maybe. I'll have to see. But if we look at the flow rate on this, my credit transactions, I mean, that cliff is me taking from him, but that growth rate in the heartbeat sector where, he's having to import goods is very rare, so it leads to a very stable. Yeah, yeah. Something fun to kind of keep in mind too, and that's why I like having mods, because down here I could. This is too much to go into right now, and maybe you understand, so I don't need to. But I just wanted to see where I've made the most credits in the station, and it surprised me. It turned out to be hull parts. Despite everything else in my station and hull parts being so freaking cheap, I'm still making the most money on this station by hull parts. Now, of course, advanced electronics that I targeted before is the next thing that I'm making. But I mean, I've sold 186,000 units of hull parts, which is kind of crazy. So it almost makes me want to add some more uh, hull parts to the mix. But if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I could get away with probably, I don't know, three more hull part factories. Um, but yeah, you see what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they absolutely, because everything. See, that's the problem with the Terrans. So because their infrastructure is comprised of what you can count it on one hand, basically, right? Metallic microlattice, silicon carbide, Comtrac's substrate, energy cells that apparently they eat or something, Terran MREs, protein paste, and I can't even think right now. But it was weird that to learn that they use protein paste for medical, not for food. I'm like, wait, how's that work? Like, they just they just eat energy cubes with whatever else they mix it with. I forget what the MREs are made with. And then when it comes to like healing themselves, they like spread plant matter on themselves. I don't know. It's weird. Doesn't make sense. So the Terran economy is so broken, and I don't know why Ubisoft did it. But when they did it, they screwed it up completely because nobody else respects that. The only one that even is remotely like the Terrans are the Xenon, right? Like the Xenon are like, yeah, we just need energy cells, hydrogen, whatever, basic stuff, and we're just cranking warships out. Like if you ever look at how cheap their warships are, it's scary. That's why they're so deadly, right? So if we look at combat ships here, let's look at carriers, and let's say we'll bring up an eye, right? So these things are, death, right? Look how much it takes to build them, right? Like some, energy cells, some ore, some silicon, no problem, right? Like, uh, yeah, yeah, I do like the Terran look. It does. I like the Terran. With the exception of I like the Argon administrative complex the most because it's got that cool like forward thing going on. But Terrans just look high tech, sleek. They just look like what they are. Technologically superior. It's just I don't know. They're like robots or something. I think that's my thing. I'm just gonna go with that. they're all a bunch of cyborgs or something that eat energy cubes and don't need anything because they resemble the Xenon too much. And again, look at this. This is an insanely powerful warship if you've not gone up against one yet. And they don't need much to make this. Like this isn't a complex. They're like two things that they could just mine, and then they just need to get some energy cells. Good to go. Let's do it. Like, uh-oh. The K is like, hey, he raises his hand like, I only need energy cells and orange silicon. You're like, what? And then you're like, well, what's the Asgard take? Oh, look, we only need, three basic wares. And then you start looking at other things and you're like, wait a minute, this guy requires all sorts of crap to make, it's just, yeah, it's super jank mode. So anyways, let's get back into this. So I have to decide if I'm gonna hit this first, but I had shifted gears and I was trying to remember what I was doing here. Oh yeah, I do want to get that research done, man. I can't wait. I'm really close. I have a Heron that's delivering these supplies. I'm almost there, man, and I want to see what special equipment you get from this. So, um, yeah, maybe I'll just let the clock run and uh, unpause the game and start earning some cash. Okay, what's this dude? Oh yeah, that's right. I ordered that guy and he's just been sitting there doing a whole lot of nothing. So another thing I like to do with is to send them to where the same sector. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. I will, but I need a little bit more liquidity to me right now because I, in essence, have how I look at it is because the ship, this ship component factory is earning me a net positive gain. I can basically steal all the money from him. So he's, you know, uh, kind of almost like a piggy bank for me. If I need to, I can rob him for whatever I need. But if I can, I'm just gonna let it mature on its own. And then I'll build that. So I do need to get the split. So maybe I'll go do some missions for the split really quick so I can at least get their shard battery or flak battery because apparently that's what I moronically used for setting everything up. That's right, I want to get split weaponry anyways, so I'll just go up there and make good with the wait a minute, am I cool with the free families? Oh, I am. Okay. Well, guess what, experimental shuttle? You get to go find I think theirs is this way.
Awaiting orders.
Have him go way over here and explore that. And have this crane mine for this guy. And we'll just watch the experimental shuttle until he gets over there. I might be able to just buy what I need to from them, meaning the free families, because it's a medium class. I don't think I need a military license to be able to purchase that. I'm fairly certain I don't. It's usually the L class heavy hitting turrets that require you to have a military license with that faction. But it looks like I'm friendly enough with these guys, so maybe I can pull this off. We'll see. Yeah, it's crazy. This guy's already on site. He was all the way over by Argon Prime. So he's already on the other side of the map. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if I remember right, their gateway's up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Just remove this order, and how about you go check this place out? And I'm pretty sure it's like off and to the left. I'm pretty sure it's like, whoops. Like right over here is usually where it's I think in Heart of Acrimony. Yeah, there we go. Well, no, that's that one. That's actually good to find though, because I'll just order like an El Cheapo fighter so I can teleport out here. That's what I like to do with the teleportation is to simply build a small courier minimum preset, and boom, and he's gonna live out the rest of his life basically there. Like, well, actually, he'll be living out the rest of his life at wherever their main shipyard's at. Their faction rep is not there, and I need to find that dude. I was sworn that their main shipyard was like right around this area. I'm using the exploration just because you can drag that thing around and do like a really micro search for things, but otherwise I would have him doing Sector Explorer. This would be all automated. You know, it's probably down here, so I'll just remove this order and tell him to line wait. Oh, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. I've got the advanced satellites. Let me deploy an advanced satellite. That should show me anything I'm missing. Oh, there it is. Wouldn't you know? Okay, well, you, my friend, get to come all the way back home. This guy's like, my life sucks. I remove all orders. Wait, what the hell? Why is he still... All orders and assignments. Can wait. You, my friend, can make your slow way over to this. Oh, good God. That's not even where the faction rep's on. Where the hell is our faction rep? Well, I can just go over here and ask him. I'll be that creepy boss that just pops up on this guy, like, right behind him. Like, how creepy is that? You just, like, sit back, you know, who knows what this dude was doing? And all of a sudden, I'm just like, hey, man, what's going on? Like, worst boss ever.
Entering system. Part of acrimony.
That thing's up. Oops, I can just ask this guy, hey buddy, where's your faction rep at?
Hello.
Where can I find... I'm not what? Okay. Weird ass dude. How about you?
Hello.
That's the first one I've had yet. Hey, where can I...
Nope.
I'm not... Okay. Well, I mean... Oh, you guys are super friendly. This is fantastic. Alright. Maybe if I go to the trader corner and, like, actually spend some money. How about you? You want to be rude too?
Hello.
Hi!
Security would like to.
Where can I
I'm not
find...
helping you.
Okay. Well, you guys are fantastic. Apparently you need, like, rep to even ask him, like, basic questions. Like, I could hire him, which is basically indentured servitude, since you never pay him anything ever again in their entire life. I could hire them, but I can't ask them where. I wonder if you can hire him and then be like, hey buddy, now that I basically own you and it's really screwed up, but, you know, you want to tell me where faction rep's at? Hey, where can I find... Oh, here we go. Way to faction rep.
Sending you information now.
Right, so the trader's cool. Alright. Whoa, wait, what the... What? What? Oh, it's gonna be in a location I've not seen, probably over here or something. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's over here someplace, so I'll just do the super cool move and tell this guy to fly over here. That's where he's gonna have to sit anyways. And just because I don't want to sit around for a million years, I'll be lame and, you know, just magic port across the universe here.
Entering system. Heretics end.
Splitter, a very nice, full race. So bad that in Seta, this guy still moves like he's like got a walker going on or something. It's some crazy mode stuff. Almost like I just sent him out there with like no like life support or anything. Okay, well I guess I have to go through this gate. Alright, so that ought to be interesting. All orders. Okay, no, you don't need to go all the way over there, buddy. You're gonna go over here instead. Oh man, thank God for Seta. I think it's like 300% speed. Hey, what do you know? Of all orders and assignments and talk and wait, and that is where you will sit until either that station blows up or that's it. Hope you enjoyed your flight time, buddy. You're not going anywhere else.
Entering system. Argus Ravine.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, I heard you guys have some really
Greetings.
cool flak cannons. Want to sell them to some guy you don't even like? Oops, turrets. Okay. Well, apparently, wow, I have to actually be like friendly with these people? That sucks.
Goodbye.
Never. Okay, so free family. Let's see what I'm looking at. Oh, I'm at -2. That's always a bonus. Fantastic thing to see. Well, you know, I could just go super easy mode here, and what I'll do is send all my rep grinder, I mean my trade fleet up here. The all orders and assignments as I can. To all go fly right here. Fly. Okay, I'll be right back once we get to be BFFs and all that. Teleport to this location. Get my Seta on.
Entering system. Heretics End.
And now I just need to wait for all my transfers to be there. Slow way over there. I think this Heron is actually got the last. Oh no, he's picking up some goods from there. Yeah, I need him to deliver the last for the research for the Xenon stuff, because I'm kind of excited to get that. Yeah, I'll let these guys get over here. And that's why I like the trade fleets, because you can just knock stuff out really fast. Okay, I don't need this mission anymore. Go on. Guidance. Stop. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this gate to see how. Oh man, no, that's no bueno. No bueno at all. I need to get a shipyard up here quick. It's not gonna go well. They're getting pincered for real. And I could make some money off that, so. Yeah, well, that sucks, because now, I mean, I just spent 8 million on this freaking plot up here. Oh well. Yeah, right. I've done that before and I forgot. I know. You forget to buy that license, and you're like, oh God. Or when things rapidly spiral out of control, right? You're just like, like everything just goes wrong. Like you just left your game running and you went off to do something for a second. You come back, the next thing you know, the whole galaxy's at war with you because like one of your guys accidentally shot like something and everything went upside down and your player HQ is now under siege by like, the Terran Empire of Doom. Yeah, Vigor also suck. Like, unless you start off in Avarice, which is actually really cool. If you get the Tides of Avarice expansion, one of the game starts is you start off in prison, like a true Bethesda game. Like you straight up start in prison with no money to your name. You don't even know why you got there. They don't explain anything, and you link up with like a hilarious crew of like individuals on a ship, and you get like the best handle ever in my opinion. But it's kind of funny. They basically teach you how to do all the illegal stuff in the game. But yeah, you literally start breaking out of prison, and it's kind of funny. You may think like at first, feel like, how would my guy, oh, what is that? Xenon? I don't know. It's a rating. Their own people are rating trade ships. How does that work?
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Well, can't wait for all your buddies to get here. We get a lot of awaiting orders here in a
Awaiting
second.
orders.
I'll start working on them.
Awaiting orders.
Information, behavioral tab. Oh god, I gotta set this all
Awaiting
up
orders.
again. Tater trade. Yeah, that's fine. These guys ought to at least get me to like 10 rep, I hope. Short order.
Awaiting orders.
I don't know what's kind of going on here. Are they looking for trades, I'm assuming?
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I would do that one. It's awesome. It's hilarious. And then you'll wonder how you escaped from jail really easy. Trust me, you just have to pay close attention, and I will give you a minor spoiler on this. You'll find out from there's a guy next to you in the cell next to you. He'll be appearing and he'll talk to you, right? The hilarious thing about this is like you get to find out why. Shoot, I might have to get rid of the flying.
Awaiting orders.
Got to remove these. Sometimes if they're not executing their scripts, it's because you need to manually cancel that out. Anyways, it's really easy to miss, but you'll have a discussion with him once, and you'll find out like why you were able to get out of prison so easily. Because there's like definitely a real like, wait, what? Like, how did I just get out of here? This doesn't make sense. But then you find out why. It's really cool. It's fun though. You link up with a crew of the Empyrean Curs, and that's all I'll say. More on that. Flying away, move your order. This guy's order. His order, and hopefully these guys pull their heads out. This guy is still stuck. Yeah, it really is an amazing game. There's so much you can do. I mean, if you want to be a miner, cool. That's, just want to fly around, you want to be a combat pilot. I would really recommend looking at some of the mods since you're modded already. Like, I like this one with the bounty hunting, where you can, like, hunt down people and it makes sense. Bounties will increase as these guys become more and more, they're doing more and more damage. You also have the reputation tab where you can see how different factions are looking at you to depending on how you play with them, it also will create emergent missions. So if you ever hear Mayday, Mayday, I'm under attack, or somebody help me, you can actually look at the mission tab and accept that mission, and you'll get paid to do it, and then that'll feed into your rating, which gives you like a bonus to reputation and stuff. So when you're grinding rep, just nice little features in the background. All right, so these guys are trading good. Why is this dude? There's a rattlesnake? Like seriously? That's an L-class warship right there, man. Just cruising around, preying on people inside their own space. Bogus, not gonna lie. So these guys should start getting me relatively quick. I mean, the fact that I was -2, they've already completed a few. So if I were to look at my rep, I bet you I'm already out of -2 decently. A good way to kind of build up rep is to just send in a fleet. As long as you can dock. You can't dock, then you have to fly around station to station shooting the little stupid illegal guys that show up where the cops are like, get that guy. But anyways, free families are already, okay, so I already canceled out the negative on them. So I get them to a +10 and then I can get a basic, oh, they'll give me a military license? Oh, just not a capital ship license. That's still pretty funny, you get a military license at +10. Yeah, I made a somebody asked me to make mod lists. If you look on my channel somewhere, there's a video. I don't do this for a living, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I just do this to engage with people like you right now. But if you look on there's a listing of all the mods I use and why. Right, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. I totally feel you. But yeah, I've got a list. If you like any of the mods here or want to see some of the less well-known mods, then I would definitely check it out. Not because I'm trying to drive that viewer count. You know, I could care less, man. I'm going to school to be a therapist, and I own my own business. And this is most assuredly not something I do for a living. I mean, I know it looks super, super professional and all, but it's like cringe-worthy. I gotta be honest. Like when you get these dudes though, like on here, like you know, I fall down the YouTube rabbit hole. I'm just gonna have to sit back for a minute while I let these guys earn some money. You fall down that YouTube rabbit hole though. You see, you know, you'd be watching this, and then the YouTube algorithm grabs you and it's like, hey, you liked this, so what do you think about this? And you're like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Let me check that out. And then, uh-oh, now you're in trouble. Oh, great. Really? Dude, why are you harassing my trade ship, man? In your own space. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, anything that I had to look because there's like a heart feature, so I don't even know what this does. Here, I'm gonna press this. I'm just curious. What's that do? Okay, so I guess I can just do heart. What is that? I don't know. That's stupid. Oh, I can send little heart symbols up. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing it on my tablet. So it's like covering part of what you were saying, but yeah, anything that changes. So look at variety, weapon variety overhaul or variety something overhaul. Any mod that adds new sectors into the game changes the way weapons react, how fast ships can be built. You can absolutely just bank on the fact that your game is going to be broken as can be. Like, it may not happen right away, but it will happen later. I've been with this game since the start, right? When it first launched, and I didn't respect enough just how much people were saying. The veterans had been like, give this game about a year or two. I'm like, come on, man, you guys are being pretty harsh. I thought they were just trolling, you know, doing the usual keyboard warrior sort of stuff, right? And boy, are they right. Like it took them about 2 years. The vets that have played the other X games were right. It took them at least 2 years, arguably all the way almost to 7.0, and they still got areas to improve on. But it's also the only game that I know of that has this kind of an economy where every single ship has a purpose and a reason, and every station, and it's not like Civilization where it just like fakes, you put it on hard, so it just cheat menus, basically the AI, like, whatever, it's just stupid. Everybody here is on equal footing. Well, to an extent, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the faction's already well established, but they follow the same rules you do. They don't get a magical rule book that they get to adhere to while you just get to go, well, I suck. Speaking of sucking here, what's going on with my civilian fleet? I think these guys are all actually out of satellites. Nope, you've got some. Get some satellites up so it'll renew the oh, that's some garbage. Yeah, this will happen every now and then, just to let you know. Like your ship, like another ship will go to land and then your ship gets put into storage, right? Because that guy, I guess, couldn't wait long enough for you to just take off. I'm just doing that because it'll renew trade offers in the area. Ooh, I want to be a nice big area, which will enable them to have a little better idea as to what's going on. All right, time for me to jack money from my not. Trust me, this hurts. Like I'm like, oh look, 16 million. By now, if I've been using Comtronic Substrate, I would be like rocking, Asgards and have a super station of doom and all that. But I've done that, and it's just boring. Part of what draws me so much to this game is the struggle, right? Like earning your way there, getting that dopamine release from actually realizing like, hey man, I worked hard, I tweaked that station perfectly, I got it right, I did it right. You cheat menu that in, like it's pretty weak, right? Like it's not fun. So I don't like to do things that are cheaty. That's not to say I'm not above like quality of life mechanics that lend themselves to seeming cheaty, but it's more like removing some of the jank that's still left in the game. That's just my opinion on it though. But oh, do you have any satellites on you, buddy? Drop one down here. That's gonna get the whole friggin' medical supply factory. Look out. Alright, so I just need these guys to earn me. Actually, I'm actually sitting really good now. That'd be enough for a defensive platform. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't. So the Terrans are broken as hell. And trust me when I say they're super broken, dude. Like, if in your game you supplied them with a lot of Comtronic Substrate, just like a warning, don't make them go to war with anyone, right? Otherwise, you're gonna have to annihilate the Terrans from the face of the universe, because they'll just become this like existential threat to everything that exists. They're like, why do we care about the Xenons anymore when we can kill humans? It's just like, whoa, what the? Now I understand how you guys are eating energy cubes and getting away with building everything out of magical Play-Doh. Yeah, it's different. Once they get if you unleash that beast, be ready for it. Because I think I had it took me 5 Asgards, 3 defensive platforms, massive fleets, and I was barely holding them back, man. Like I eventually killed them down, but it got so bad that guess what happens? The super nice pioneers of Sagaris down here are like, hey man, we'll provide you with ships, but all they could do was spam Osakas and Katanas, because they still, no matter what, have to adhere to the rule of you can only buy, even if you know the blueprint, you can only buy what they have in their shipyard, so that's all they've got, right? I don't know, Sapporo, that's from a mod, that's not normal. They have the Osaka, so that's all I was seeing were insane amounts. Like the Terrans were just paid like buying. It's like these stations were non-stop churning out Osakas, and I was faced with a dilemma. Uh-oh. You already know your standing orders, man.
Confirmed.
Skip. Dragon Raiders over there, like, why? Why would this guy be raiding? Like, this is made by their faction. It's a free family. He's got a free family marking on him. You know what? Screw this dude. It's time to kill him. They actually got a bounty on him too. I'm gonna send the katana over there. And go kill this guy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this dude over. I'll just, yeah, we'll just do that. Because I actually like the rattlesnake. Rattlesnake's kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, so the Pioneers will just start spamming, and the only M-class Corvette ship that they know how to make is the Katana. So all you're seeing are massive amounts of Katanas and Osakas, which the Terrans have the best shields in the game, so you're like, wow, this sucks. Great. You're just beating a super tanky-ass faction down, and you're just... I was faced with, oh, well, I'm going to have to wipe out the Pioneers of Sagaris because apparently they didn't get the memo that maybe creating warships for the faction that's getting wiped out is not a good idea when I'm rolling through their, like, neighboring sector with, you know, patrol of, like, seasoned Asgard warships with other stuff. Why would this guy attack? Come on, man, this is stupid.
Confirmed.
Like, this should be labeled like a pirate ship or something. This is really odd. Wonder who has the bounty on it. If it was free families, that would be pretty cool. But if free family is allowing... Okay, so here's a fun fact. Just to let you know. So I'll pause the game while I explain this. So you have the two factions. Usually that's how all the DLC expansions work. And even the normal ones, like the Pyramid, you've got Hop, and then you got the normal Pyramid. Tides of Avarice, you've got the, you know, Sagaras, they're the whatever dudes here, and then you've got the Vigor Syndicate. You know, the Boron got the Queendom and some other one. Terrans had the Terran Protectorate, Pioneers the Sagaras. So up here you got the Free Families, over here you got the Cyric Patriarchy. Here's the messed up thing, they're both like slavery people. That's how they operate. Their economy operates off of capturing Argons and basically using them for like slavery. And these guys are worse than the Patriarchy, I think, but the Patriarchy is still okay with it. They're just pretending for like political reasons or something like that to be like, hey man, slavery bad, we're gonna free people, but they're like definitely super cool with it on this. That's why you want to have Dal Busta to give you these like political analysis of what's going on behind the scenes. So this and again, I would say go in there and do that Hadvika choice. It's not a hard quest line. It's absolutely worth it, and you get Dal, which is he's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, let me get over here and take care of this dude. It looks like he's just roving around in a rattlesnake. Like, I don't know how that happens. That's kind of crazy. And I'll show you how I fight these kinds of ships too. I do hardpoint targeting. It's not like this is like rocket science, but I'll show you. Rattlesnakes, it's not like I go hunting these things, so I wouldn't mind claiming that bounty though, maybe even capturing that ship. I don't know if my katana has enough of a crew on it. We'll see. It should be almost... Dude, like, could you take any longer? What's... Oh, we're not in SETA. Whoops. Let me put my crew to... Always buy your crew, by the way, as you can see, these guys are able crewmen. Guess how they started? They were Marines. Marines do not passively earn. They have to actively earn, meaning you have to do a boarding operation or they have to repel boarders, which I don't think even ever happens in this game. But if you buy them as Marines and then manually shift them to service crewmen, they get rep. And you'd be like, well, okay, cool, that doesn't really matter. It does, because it factors in the service crew rating along with the Marine crew rating when it comes to boarding operations. So these 6 dudes will be better having had experience as service crewmen. Whoa, getting dramatic music here. What's happening? Oh, it has to be my station if that dramatic music's kicked in. Oh, there we go, deploying 8 million. That's why I have 4 of these docks, so I can deploy like 8 million fighters. Alright, well, the dramatic music's like queued up and it's already over. Whatever was happening is already finished. Like a lone Xenon fighter or something was like, I got this. Okay, let's go in the SETA and get this dude over here quicker. I have him on shoot only missiles because I'm using Chill Mod's turrets, which makes if you set yours on shoot only missiles for M-class turrets, they will follow a certain logic. They'll shoot missiles first, then fighters, then capital ships, and then mines. L-class turrets follow a little different logic.
Entering system. Art of acrimony.
Right. Let's go pirate hunting. Oh, is he dead? That'd be epically awesome. Let's just go up this direction and see if we don't even pay attention. Didn't hop down here, did he? Oh. That's right, I think I got some advanced satellites. Oh my god, this thing's gonna take forever and a half to stop. Let's drop a advanced satellite here. I bet you that guy did get blown up and that sucks.
Advanced electronics factory.
Split check cargo for good stuff.
Oh. Wait, what? Who is just talking smack?
This cargo, nice. Split think about drop the cargo.
Yeah, that's not happening, buddy. Let's go. Bring it. Let's do this.
Valor.
Oh, dude, you're super dead. You're a fighter? In a split ship? Oh yeah, it's game over. And these are modded Gatlings. Or neutrons, I'm not sure. Oh, what's wrong, buddy? What happened to your ship? Oh man, hang on, let me repair you. Or reverse repair, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks. Oh, now I have a bounty on me? How the hell does that work? That's so... Excuse my language. How did I just get a bounty on me? I just attacked the free family. Okay, well that just... Oh, there's the rattlesnake. That absolutely just made my mind up. Wait, why? What? Like, they're super cool with, like, piracy in their area. I didn't know that. I didn't know the free family, like, actively engages in piracy, and they're like, wait a minute, you killed one of our pirates? Put a bounty on him.
What do you have for split today?
Oh yeah, it's totally agree. I'm super scared of your rattlesnake paper mache.
Interesting stuff here. Maybe Split keep it. You
Yeah.
drop the cargo.
Yeah. Well, let me get right on that, and I'll get back to you. Or destroy you, one of the two. I don't know. Or ram you. I guess we'll do that first. So that's I'll ram you, and then we'll figure it out from there. Uh-oh. Oh, they're hitting me with those hardcore guns. I gotta get away. I mean, I easily could have taken that guy. The unfortunate thing is I figured that the smart move would be to, yeah. I figured the smart move would be to use my ship as a battering ram. And that's my, I got family going to sleep here, so I'll be being quiet a little bit here, so. I'll take on Captain Rattlesnake. Get a little bit of my shielding back because that was the epic display of extremely good pilotmen. Oh, I can blow this dude up super easy as long as I can get out of his firing solution.
Incoming missile.
You regret that soon.
Danger.
No, 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 what are you doing? Dude, slide up. What do you, no. There we go.
Danger.
No, not like that, but that's
Turret.
fine.
Shield generator. Danger.
Okay. What happens when you accidentally rescind your fat
Engine.
piggy?
Shield generator. Engine. Shield generator. Engine.
Oh, what happened to your rails?
Shield generator.
Did you get all jacked up? That's too bad. I feel really, really bad about this. And I'm super glad that I added the fire and smoke mod so I can't see Jack right now.
Rattlesnake.
Let's go ahead and harass this guy. The guns damage their hull, okay. You'll run into them a lot, especially in split. Look out for a lot of these guys. Scale plate active. Yeah, they're known for that. Take out some of this guy's hard points.
Shield generator. Engine.
That's really nothing. He's really not hitting me.
Turret. Engine. Shield generator.
It's just getting wrecked. Yeah. Skill plate off. Okay, so now I'm just gonna sit here and maintain pressure. This is a mod called Better Piracy. It's awesome. Hopefully I can get them to eject me, get a good scan on them.
Hey, you're not allowed to stand.
I don't have permission. I don't need permission, lady. You're a pirate. "42 crewmen." Yeah, that's beating my like 12 dudes I got on board, so I'm needing to keep the pressure on them. So this mod, it just makes it more realistic. You're basically blowing holes. Imagine if you're in there, klaxons are going off, fires are happening, explosions are happening. Meanwhile, the captain's like, "Man, your stations." You're like, "Yeah, screw that." Overheated my guns. You'll see them start to eject here pretty soon. So they're down to 37 crewmen, so I killed some by damaging the hull. So think about that, your buddy just got like a spanner through the head, and the captain's like, "Man, your stations." You're like, "Hell no." Yeah, that bit, that's not happening, buddy. Whoops. Glad my plasma turrets aren't shooting this guy. Begin a boarding operation. I don't think that's a really good idea, is it? Take out some more of their emplacements here.
Turret. Shield generator.
Am I seriously? I'm losing rep with the free families? Well, that's all I need to know about the free families.
Shield generator. Rattlesnake.
Do not have anything like above here? Well, that ship kind of sucks.
Turret. Shield generator.
Actually losing rep with this faction for attacking a
Shield generator. Rattlesnake.
I saw my crew over there, they're gonna die, man. Check my ship. That ship's almost got blown up. Okay, so I got 6 Marines. Yeah. Taking them down really low. Don't worry, I just killed some more of their crap. My guys are gonna super die if I summon them there. 73 attack strength versus 722. That's probably a very good odds here. Why don't we just like sit here and one of the lame things you can do is just let them repair their ship. Be like, oh no, you guys are totally safe. Let them like fix their engines and stuff. Oh, that's cute. You guys like, oh man, I'm about to. Yeah, keep losing rep.
Talati Company.
Good doing business.
Talati, I put the rep, or not yet. Well, now I need to get 1 point per round. Let's go around these stations till I find data. Right there, criminal.
Civilian ship B.
Goodbye.
Gas collector drone.
Thank you.
I just have to get 1 point back considering I've got my oops here. Now you can see now how easy it is to take out rattlesnakes. You just have to get right in the rear and like just completely right up their engines. And you're good to go. Come on, need a criminal ship. So I can yeah. Yeah, the positron's brutal.
We were hit.
Man,
Confirmed.
serious with the free family, man? It sucks.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
You know what? Okay. This is why I like mods. I'm gonna show you right now. Because I don't believe you should need to kiss the rear end of a group. I came over here to stop my ships from getting, I don't know, blown up.
Sir?
And because there's a pirate, and the moment I kill their pirate, they get pissed at me. So you know what? Oh, and look, I lost some dudes. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, see you later. Where's my katana? My katana has like a bounty on it now. Okay. Well, how about you? This. And then I'm gonna pull my entire trade fleet out of here. Now I'm gonna have them go all the way back. My currently being built base. I just need that split turret. So guess what I'm gonna do?
Entering system. Heretics end.
So that's one of the mods you can have Bozo actually research certain texts. Search, rent. Turrets. I know, right? It's super screwed up. At least I'm just looking for the split bolter.
Task started.
Oh. Does that work? Oh, it added a special blueprint thing. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, I'm gonna wait for this one to finish. So That's actually kind of cool. But I didn't want to do it for turrets. I wanted to have it just for shipyards, because shipyards are general, right? Split M bolter turret is pretty specific. And I don't know how you would get that without reverse engineering, but I'm not trying to do all that. Just want to get defensive station down, so. I don't see why me attacking somebody pirating my ships, blowing them up, as I'm trading with them actively. That's. I mean, that's exactly probably what I would do, but still. I have the laser turrets on all my mining ships. Way to like be on top of your ball or on top of your game, champ. One of these guys is messed up. Tell him says repair resupply. Should be executing their command. What the hell? This is broken. Broken. That's from timelines, by the way. Don't want to lose that ship. Get one of these trade ships coming over here to manually complete this research for the Xenon tech. $63, huh? Miner do that. Sucks. But that order wasn't getting filled.
Awaiting orders.
I'm just about to hop off, Rob. Late night for me.
Incoming fund transfer.
But I will say I did make a video for you, so check it out for you and other people to see what mods I'm using. But I can also put it in this video here, and hang on a sec. If I go to my extensions, I can just show you. Got chill turret settings, headhunter, headhunter wanted board, CUDA dead air tweak, attack. I cannot state how awesome this is. This will be on Nexus mods alone. APIs, these are just frameworks for other mods to be able to work. Roaming fleet, space look and chill, Cortez alternatives to death, which is really neat. Auto camera, QWERTY, everything, because he just makes great mods. NPC reactions, emergent missions, rotations. I explain each of these. You're going to want to tweak these mods to match your game how you want it. Better target monitor, awesome. Better piracy, amazingly awesome. And then there's some that you're not going to see. So let me actually, I'll save my game right here, and I'm going to go to my main menu so you guys can see all the different mods I'm currently using. Whether they're through Nexus or through the workshop, they'll be at my main menu. So my main menu and then call it a night. But I'll be on tomorrow for anybody who wants to hop in. I promise you it's not paused, it's just taking a million years to get to the main menu. Alright. Okay, so here we go. Under settings, extensions. Anything below the line is not official, so these will be listed as an extension, ironically, but they're not. So I'll apologize for attack. You know, if you, it makes it easier, so if people, I'll point them out here, but I've actually a video where I go into these. Auto trader, capture, better scan colors, better target monitor, better piracy, blueprint unlocker. This a little different in what you're thinking about, so you have to read up on it. Viable seminars, you were probably talking about it if you're still on Zub. Viable seminars is an amazing mod. Capital loot ship, loot magnet, amazing. Cheat menu, I use this to fix the game if it ever gets broken. It's really nice to have a tool that can really specifically target a certain area if something gets messed up. Chill turrets, chill tweaks, crew academies. I think this makes amazing sense. It's awesome. Escape teleport, another awesome one. Fix illegal wares buy. This is good so that pirate stations will actually buy all illegal wares from you instead of having an arbitrary filter where they won't buy any security slicers or decryption devices. They'll buy anything you make them with, but then once you build them, they're like, oh no, we don't want the completed object. Flyby looting, go fix your face. This is a chill mod. Same guy makes the chill mods. Head a hunter, it's awesome. Improved spacesuit, awesome. Not overpowered. The repair lasers expensive, but it's definitely not overpowered. Info center, inventory center, CUDA AI tweaks. Yeah, I need to keep just harping on how insanely awesome this mod is. Makes your fleet logic way better. Mercenaries for Hire, Missile Visual Overhaul, Mobile Repair Service, on-support Meal Supply and Warehouse, Safe Weapon Modification Chance, Narrow Distance Information, makes your ships fly closer together. New Anomaly Effect, it makes it so you can actually see the anomalies and they actually look cool. In shops for sale, because, you know, paint stores probably would exist, right? Player office music being made by me still currently, but it's not fully done yet. So player restocks ordnance, remove dirty glass is nice. So, you know, like buy a ship and for some reason some dude took a Brillo pad to your front windshield. It's like, hang on a sec. All right, we're good to go. Research blueprint mods. This is just came into hand, very, very handy. Oops, a little part of the video, but roaming fleet, sanity sector miner is the same as Tater Trade, but for miners, it's kind of mandatory. Most satellite service is great. Secret stash, on solo thing underneath your seat, shielded compartment the cops can't scan. Sector Explorer, Sector Satellites, Ship Reverse Engineering, my most favorite mod always. It's just awesome that you can tear ships apart. Signal Leak Hunter, I don't see this as cheaty even remotely because I don't believe that. Like, this game, I think your sensors, like, I'm pretty sure my car has better sensors on it than our spaceships flying in the void. So, when you go into specialized scan mode for stations, apparently you have to act like you're on a sonar, a hydrophone on a submarine listening for sounds and stuff. It's just bizarre. It's slightly more dramatic. Who doesn't like big explosions, right? Space Lux and Shell. Strangy's matte black makes ships one of the default things, just matte black. Tater Trade, mandatory. It's awesome. Once you learn all the features you can do with this, it gives you Dead Trade as well. Dead Trade's tied into Tater Trade. Terran neutral hardpoint tint just makes the tint to the Terran hardpoints muted instead of white or black, just a visual. Timeline ships EK, this makes it so the other factions don't use them. But let's say you lose your experimental shuttle, you're not going to be going, why the hell do I have the blueprint for it and I can't make it because there's some retarded 0 out of 0 rule, right? Like, I respect that. I've said that before. I respect if they wanted to say, hey, it's unique, you can't build it, but don't give me the damn blueprint so I can look at it and go, well, I guess I'll never have that again, you know. Market discovery, so you can send guys out to actually look for black markets for you. Ventures, actually, if this is working, I'm not sure if this is working right now. It's been a while since it was updated. People were saying it was. This re-enables the venture for modified games, and you can actually experience what it's like. All QWERTY's UI stuff is awesome. You'll find these on Nexus Mod, I think, mainly. But they just add so much more to the HUD. The alternative to death went over auto camera. You're definitely going to want to tweak the living hell out of this, otherwise you'll be going nuts. It'll be like you're playing Starfield. Every time you go to dock, you'll be like, oh my god, not another docking scene, right? But you can change that. Emergent missions, awesome. NPC reactions, awesome. Reputations, professions, amazingly awesome. Service element targeting makes it a lot easier. Auto targets the next service element on distracting the last one, or you can see find all interaction, find all service elements of the same type. It's really nice. Just quality of life stuff. You guys have a wherever you're at in the world. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will most assuredly be on tomorrow. I might play like a round or two of Tarkov tonight, just for the PvE mode. PvP can go into the garbage toilet, but let me see. Tater Trade work with the station managers. Says I don't really use traders like my managers. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's still nice to have. It's kind of like the have it and not need it, then need it and not have it sort of thing. If it increases your quality of life, and as long as it doesn't interfere with any other mod, And in this case, it's not changing any faction interactions either. So, anyways, you guys take care. I'm off for the night, and I'll be on tomorrow. You too, guys.